Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 45 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and we're going to try one more Origin Swiss draft and see if we can go better than 1 and 2. That's my record in this format in the last, 6 or 7 drafts, both ones for Spikey Saturday and just for fun. I haven't actually played it in paper in a few weeks. I'm going to tonight and hopefully do better there, but we'll see. But I'm going to jump in this queue and I'll see you guys for Pack 1, Pick 1. Alright, Pack 1, Pick 1, here we go. We've got a Flame Shadow Conjuring as our rare, which is bad. It's not good. We're looking at a Reeve Soul, a War Oracle, and that's about it for, really good cards in this pack, I have to say. Rebuttal, no. Valor, absolutely not. Bonded Construct, not a first pick. No Dragon Fighter, Fairy Miscreant, Heavy Infantry. Landwar Empath is alright. It's a 4-drop. Maritime Guard, Night Snare, Pricklebore, Reeve Soul. Yeah, Reeve Soul or Waracle. I mean, Waracle is better. White is heavily drafted. Reeve Soul is lower cost, but let's go with the Waracle and see if we can maybe try to be one of the white drafters, perhaps. Fiery Impulse. I like seeing that. Majoring Bully is okay. Leaf Gilder. Green is bad. I mean, it's not bad. You can't just not play it. You absolutely can win with it, but it's harder to win with it. But Fiery Impulse is super good. Rare was taken into this pack, so it doesn't really say much that an Impulse was passed, but I think Impulse is just the pick here, for sure. What do we get past this time? We get a Yavimaya Coast. Clash of Wills is decent. Disperse is good. And then it drops off. Well, there's a Fetid Imp as well. Fetid Imp might actually be the pick here. Don't super want to go white-blue. Don't super want to go red-blue. Wouldn't mind being white-black or red-black. Let's take the Imp. It's the lowest cost creature we had that was playable. We weren't going to take a Bellows Lizard. So yeah, my experience with Magic Origins is continuing. I'm finding Sealed pretty enjoyable and pretty... I'm winning. I'm not losing all the time. I'm losing here and there, absolutely. But it's not like Draft where I'm just losing nonstop. Draft just feels... And I actually just saw an article on Reddit just before I started recording that, its hypothesis was the person who plays the most cards wins. And that's normal for Magic, but it's just a little bit more so for Origins. Knightly Valor seems really good here. Surprised that it got passed 3 times. An uncommon, a rare, and a common has been taken. Yeah, we'll take the Knightly Valor. There's also a Charging Griffin and a Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, but Valor's just really good. But yeah, Magic Origins Draft, it's very much whoever curves out wins. There's very few catch-up cards in Magic Origins. A lot of sets, curving out is good. Curving out is good in Magic in general. But a lot of other sets have had ways to catch up. If you miss your 2-drop, your 3-drop is probably going to be, pretty okay. And, being 1 drop behind isn't going to kill you. In this set, it just kills you. It just kills you if you are even 1 step behind. Fire Fiend Elemental, it's a 4-drop, but it is good, and we're not taking an Ascetic or a Pack or a Leap or a Bloodsucker or a Drake or a Scab or a Gorger. I'd rather go red than black, so yeah, Fire Fiend Elemental. Active Treason, Charging Griffin, Knight of the Pilgrim's Road. Wow. Surprised to see those go by again. There's a Husk. Husk is good, but I prefer the Elemental and the Impulse to an Imp and a Husk, I think. So the question, as always, is what creature do we take? Well, you take the cheaper one. Doesn't matter what the text box says. You take the cheaper one. So 3-drop instead of the 2-drop, or 3-drop instead of the 4-drop. Well, now we're cut off. Well, not really cut off. This is just a bad pack. Active Treason is the only red playable. Kythian's Tactics just is not really that playable in this set. Touch of Moonglove is pretty good if we were going to go black. I'd rather go red. So let's take the Act. Celestial Flare. Well, that's not too bad. Celestial Flare is not as good as it looks in this format, but it is still removal. It still does what it needs to do. You just don't want to play, too many of them. Better than Lizard, better than Jailer, better than Bloodlust. I've seen Bloodlust actually used to some decent effect, but still not worth it to me. Flare it is. Heavy Infantry, don't really want it. Bonded Construct, why not? If we can be aggressive, then Bonded Construct is fine, and it blocks pretty darn well, actually. Blocks Topin free blades left and right. Well, if we were black-white, we had this come back around, but I don't think we're going to be. I guess we take the Healing Hands, but we're not going to play that, ideally. Bellows Lizard, I guess. Not going to play it. It doesn't block well, unlike the Bonded Construct. Guardians, maybe we need it. Who knows? Not in the main deck, though. Bloodsucker is more likely to be played than Reclaim, I suppose. Macabre Waltz. Do not want. I remember people being really high on that card when it was spoiled. Probably remembering from the first time it was printed. But it's just not doing anything much in draft in this set. Well, pack 2, we open up Dwynen. I still don't want to go green. Not opening that. There's also a Gear Crafter, which I think is just what we're going to take. Passage is surprisingly good. Passage is surprisingly good. Much better than it was in Ravnica? Gatecrash? Ravnica, I think. Flare, Gear Poor, we're taking Gear Poor. Maybe Flare even comes back around. Possibly, but probably not. Probably not. Well, we get a Patron. Pretty expensive, and we're not really going to be renowned all that much. But it is a 4/4 flyer. And maybe this is just where I get in trouble in the format. In any other format, this would be hands down the pick. In this format, is Majoring Bully the pick over that? Ugh. It's a 4/4 flyer for 5. It's nearly a Sarah Angel. I'm not taking the Bully over that, though. We're taking that. We just will make sure that we don't take any other 5-drops. Suppression Bonds. Yeah, I like Suppression Bonds. Speaking of 5-drops, there's a Totem Guide Heartbeast, but we would need the Suppression Bonds to make that work. Unfortunately, we can't take that and hope for these. We have to take these. So, Suppression Bonds it is. Lightning Javelin, I suppose. Well, actually, Throwing Knives is sitting here. I do like Throwing Knives. Let's take Throwing Knives. Sigil. So much fun. But not for us. Wow, there's nothing here for me. So I guess we take the Sideboard Ascetic. Sideboard Ascetic. Cleric of the Forward Order seems fine. Not going to take an Ox. So yeah, let's take a 2/2 for 2. They are the bombs of the format. Not much going on here. Cobble Brute, another Ascetic, a Battle Priest we're never going to play. Maybe we play the Cobble Brute, but probably not. Nothing much going on here. I think Evolving Wilds is just the pick. Certainly not. Don't want the Helm. Jailer, no. Kithian's Tactics, no. Yeah, let's take a Wilds. Let's take a Wilds. I'm hoping to get a bunch of good red from the next pack. Because we did get... Well, I guess we didn't actually get that much. That Fiery Impulse was like second pick. Maybe we won't get much good red. There's a Rogue's Passage. It's the only thing in the pack, so I'll take it. Don't know if I'll play it. It's good with War Oracle. It's good with Cobble Brute. Ugh. We only have 14 playables. That's bad. That's very bad. Yeah. Let's take this playable in a color that we're not in yet, but who knows? Maybe this just goes completely off the rails. That would be fun, eh? Need more 2-drops, need more 3-drops, or else this deck is just bad. That's a pretty late shaman of the pack. I'd almost want to hate that, but there is a Mighty Leap, and we need playables, so Mighty Leap it is. Wow, do we need creatures, though? Holy. We've got 8 at the moment. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Come on, pack 3. It's all up to you. We need 8 playables, preferably all creatures. Yikes. Yikes. I don't think I missed any signals. I think I made mildly correct picks, but who knows? Who knows? Hey, I'll take a Kythian. Boy, will I ever take a Kythian. Haven't played with it yet, but boy, do I ever want it. And I think it's got to be worth something as well. Taupe and Freeblade in this pack. We are not going to get that back around. Maybe we get the Brute, but probably not. But we're taking Kythian. Another patron. Yay. Yeah, I don't think I can justify playing 2 of those, so I think we need to take the Titan Strength here. Which, again, is just ridiculous if you told me that before Magic Origins came out, but yeah, let's take the Titan Strength. Anointer. Anointer is decent. Mist is pretty good. I need creatures, though. Let's take an Anointer. Lowers my curve, too. Well, we get an Auramancer, a Griffin, a Scout. Auramancer, Griffin, Scout. So our only Aura is... Well, we've got Knightly Valor and Suppression Bonds. We don't really plan on those going to the battlefield. We don't have a Charging Griffin yet. Subterranean Scout is just cheap. So, I mean, again, it's the question of... This 4-drop is really good. Can I just not afford to play another 4-drop? I hate this format. I really hate this format. I think we maybe just take the Scout. It'll help get Kythian and the other little guys through. It'll help you a little guy to get Kythian triggered. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Wow. Nothing here for us at all. There's a sidearm, but I can't justify playing that with only 11 creatures at the moment. I mean, maybe we take the Rambler just because we're going to need a playable. Yeah, that's what we do. That's bad. It's pretty darn bad. Come on, 3 more creatures. And then maybe another 1 or 2. We get an Amperin Tactician. I really don't want to play that. But I'm going to have to take it just in case. Just in case we have to. Enshrouding Mist. Sure, you're not a creature, but you'll do for now. Ooh, another Suppression Bonds. There we go. Well, there's 23 with really low creature count. If I could replace the Act with a 2-drop, that would be really nice. Well, we get another Enshrouding Mist. I'll take that over an Act of Treason, I think. Yeah. Even though that's the worst curve I've ever seen in my life. It's not even a curve, it's more like a sine wave. Jailer, I guess. I almost like it over the Amperin Tactician, to be honest. Because I don't like that card. It really has not performed well. Another Enshrouding Mist. I'll put that in over a Mighty Leap. It's still such a low creature count. Auramancer, I guess. Take out an Enshrouding Mist for an Auramancer? Why not? Sidearm. Not going to play it. Waltz. So we've got an Amperin Tactician and an Enshrouding Mist sitting in the sideboard. And a Bellows Lizard and an Act. Let's put that Evolving Wilds over there. You know, I almost kind of want the Guardians of Meletus instead of the Volcanic Rambler. Because I'm going to get to 3. I'm not necessarily going to get to 6. Yeah, let's do it. It's totally not what my deck wants to do, but So be it. Do I want a Rogue's Passage? Oh, I have so little red. Whoa, I don't even notice that. I did not even really notice that. Oh, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Yeah, this deck's a pile. Pile o' garbage. Can I go mono white? Fiery Impulse for a Mist. That's not great. Titan Strength for a Mighty Leap. Not great. Scout for a Tactician. No, I can't really go mono white. Is there anything I'd want instead for a Volcanic Rambler? Not really. For an Active Treason? Not really. I think we've just got to go with this pile of crap here. At least we've got the Evolving Wilds to help out. I don't think I want the Rogue's Passage in. Maybe I do. Let's put it in. Let's add basics. 11-4. Ugh. Let's do 10-5. 9-6. Let's do 9-6. This is not going to be fun. I don't think this is going to be fun. And it's going to be my last Origins draft. I'm going to do Sealed next week for sure, I think. Just because this is miserable. And I'm tired of drafting this format already. Yeah, we're going to submit this deck. I'll see you guys for round 1 where we see how this goes. But I don't have the highest of hopes. See you for round 1.